To the field now, Athletics Kenya Nairobi branch chairman Barnabas Korir says preparations are almost complete ahead of the Nairobi World Continental Tour dubbed KBC Classic, which will be held at the Nyayo Stadium on the 3rd of next month. This is going to be Kenya's first public sports event since the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic in March, which caused a halt to major sporting events all over the world.
With Nairobi hosting the last leg of the World Athletics Continental Gold Tour, the KBC Classic is expected to set the pace for the return of sports, even as sports fans await the official announcement on the return to sports guidelines from Sports Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohammed.
Athletics is a little bit different because we were also going by the World Athletics guidelines on how we can resume as athletics body in the sport, and we have also shared that with the Minister of Sports, and we will also be using the same models the other events in Europe are using, so that we can resume. There are those countries that were allowing spectators in the stadium. There are those do not allow, but then allowed only the competitors.
Athletics Kenya Nairobi branch chairman Barnabas Korir, who is the event director, says the local organizing committee is already in place, as renovations at Nyayo Stadium being almost complete, except for the laying of the tartan track.
Yes, we have worked very closely with the CS, Dr. Amina Mohammed. We have also her PS, who has done a great job in assisting us and ensuring that we get the support that is required. And I want to say that that this is the first time we have got full support from the people responsible for sports in the country, especially the PS and the CS. They have done a good job. Therefore, the government has been there to make sure that this was successful. The finances that we are still waiting is coming, and I think that by next week we should be ready to host this event.
The organizers have already written to the government requesting an allowance of a limited number of fans to watch the event, which has attracted a number of elite athletes, amongst them Moroccan Sofiane El Bakali, who is set to battle with Kenyans in the 3,000 meters steeplechase race.
Is that this year has been quite bad for most of the athletes. They did not have competitions because of the cancellation and the effects of the coronavirus. So they did not have the opportunity to compete in many races. So the remaining ones, everybody wants to come and participate so that they don't end the year with nothing. So I'm sure that with that in mind, we are going to have those top athletes that will be racing the Continental Tour.
Kenya was to host the one-day championship on the 26th of this month, but was pushed ahead by a week by the World Athletics in order to allow athletes compete in the Paris Diamond League on the 24th of September.
The Kenya Open Golf Limited and the European Tour today announced that the magical Kenya Open, scheduled to take place from November 12th to 15th at Current Country Club, has been cancelled. The tournament was initially due to be played from March 12th to 15th at the same venue, but was postponed following the Government of Kenya directives to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Making the announcement, Peter Kanyago, the chairman of the Kenya Open Golf Limited, pointed out the special relationship that the Kenya Open continues to have with the European Tour and the aim of growing the game of golf in Kenya and the region. The tournament will now be part of the European Tour's schedule in 2021, returning to a match date which has been tradition since the Kenya Open Championship in 1967. Now, Argentinian Marcelo Bielsa says everything has been sorted for him to remain in charge Leeds United this season. Bielsa brought Leeds' top-flight exile to an end when he led them to the championship title in July, the club's first silverware since 1992. When joining the club in the summer of 2018, Bielsa signed a 2-year contract at Elland Road with an option of extending the deal for another season. Bielsa did not wish to comment on his future during the championship victory celebrations, but has now confirmed he will stay for the club's first season back in Premier League. Leeds will begin their Premier League campaign against Liverpool at Anfield on Saturday.